Hello and welcome back to the Community Beehive. I'm Bee, and in this vlog we are going to be headed from Denver, Colorado to the mountains of Aspen. We're going to be living in our Ford Transit van on this mountain while we work the XGames. In this van we have a family of 6, 3 cats and a dog. And not even a week before the event, my partner and I got this amazing opportunity. He's going to be shooting content for the XGames, and I'm going to be working for one of the vendors, which is Beatbox. Our journey starts right after we get the van back, because if you were here in our last vlog, our van broke down and we were without the van for almost a whole month. We picked up all of our goodies from Beatbox and we loaded it into the van before getting ready to start off on our road trip. We just went and picked up all of our goodies for Beatbox. I'm so excited to be working the Aspen games with them. And basically, I got a pink one and Alan got a blue one, so we're gonna unbox all of the fun things that they gave us. First one being this Stanley cup. I actually have never had a Stanley before, so that's exciting. Then we got these Ghost energy drink. My theme is pink, which is exciting because I love pink. Then we got some liquid IV. We have Aqua 4. Some little gloves to keep us warm. And then some cookies and cream protein bars, which is kind of exciting because I have seen these and I wanted to try them. Barbells, yum. Some healing lotion, which is something that you definitely need in the cold. Some hand sanitizer. Advil, incredible. Some sunscreen because we will be on a mountain, and even though it's freezing outside, you can still get sunburns. Learned the hard way. And then this is our little QR code thing for us to do our job. I love this. I can't wait to try this Ghost. Alan got one. He doesn't love his flavor, but I love this bag. I think I'm going to repurpose this and make it my little shower tote where I'm going to put my shampoo, my conditioner, my loofahs, all the things in here. And I just love that we have all these little care goodies just in case we need them. Thank you, Beatbox, for this welcome package. I really appreciate it, and I think it is so cute. And now I want to show you guys a lot of the merch and things that they gave us that we're going to be passing out at the XGames. So the first one are these Beatbox beanies. I'm not much of a little puff girl, but I do like these Beatbox beanies. I might take the puff off though. Then Alan and I each got these basketball jerseys. We also got football jerseys. And what I'm most excited for, hockey jerseys. I'm so excited to wear these and to dress them up and make them so fun. If you're going to be at the XGames this weekend, definitely come by the Beatbox booth and say hello. And also we're going to be walking around, so you can grab some merch from us as well. I really like this one. This is perfect for Florida, these basketball jerseys, but I'm definitely going to need to wear a turtleneck and some things underneath this because that is not going to cut it this weekend. Okay, now what is really exciting is these Beatbox backpacks. Oh my gosh, they are stuffed to the brim with goodies. And we don't just have one or two, we have 3. Okay, so in box bag number 1, we have a bunch of lanyards. Beatbox lanyards. And then bandanas, which I've seen these before. Is this gonna be all bandanas? Yeah, one type of thing. Okay, so I think this is all bandanas, but lanyards on top. It's getting hot in here. Backpack number 2. All right, I think these ones are just going to be koozies. And then the last one is more koozies, some Beatbox keychains, some more bandanas, just a bunch more merch. These are a little different. They also gave us a Target bag of more koozies. So there's more koozies in here that's not in a bag. We also got these ice trays, which are Beatbox things, and one of them has to go to tasting. I think one of them goes up on stage somewhere. She said on stage. So we'll figure that out when we get there. And then also we got 2 boxes of these, and then we'll get more whenever we get to the venue. And then we have a tablecloth, which I think it's pretty on the inside. It's just the outside is facing out. And then some Beatbox stickers. That was the Beatbox haul that we got. Come find us on the mountain this weekend at XGames. So we're currently at Whole Foods right now to pick up a package for our friend Jessie. We just ran a couple of errands and cleaned the van and got it a little bit more organized and situated, got ourselves some goodies. Now we're picking up a package. We also need to run to the laundromat still. Then we're gonna head up to Boulder so that we can pick up all of our packages from our friend's house, and one of them has a DNA genetics test kit because I'm going to be an egg donor again for my 4th time donating. So that's going to be a whole nother journey that we're going to be experiencing again, is life as an egg donor. If you're curious how my most recent egg donation went, you can check out that video because I did a video on the whole entire process. So for anyone who is curious about being an egg donor and has considered being an egg donor, you guys can go watch all of those. So we need to go to our friend's house, and he's not going to be home till late, but luckily we have a home on wheels. So we're going to go to this 24-hour laundromat and do all that we need to do, head up north to Boulder, grab our things. Then I need to come back down from Boulder to the Lakewood area because I'm going to be doing the DNA test, and then I'm going to be doing some blood work, and ooh, someone's lights, I'm so sorry. So I need to go do the genetics test, and I made an appointment for 7 a.m. And then after the genetics test, I also need to go to LabCorp to do blood work and a urine test as well. And then from there, we will be heading to Aspen. So be sure to like and subscribe so that you don't miss out on upcoming content. time to get our blood drawn. Time to go. Okay, so I just got my blood drawn and they had these amazing little calm sniffs, and I absolutely love using essential oils. It's by Solistic Root. If you guys are interested, they had them in there and she let me take 2, but I love all the essential oils, so I'm really excited about this. I already put it on and it smells so good and so calming, but we still have to go to LabCorp. We have a couple more tests that we have to do, so let's head to LabCorp. Now that the sun is out, go potty, Cinderella. That's a good girl. Just do it. Come on. Let's run. Come on, baby. Let's go. We just made it to Evergreen. We are filling up our water tank right now because we have not had water in the van since we got her back yesterday. We ran so many errands yesterday. If you guys didn't see that vlog, pretty much we were out of having the van for 2 weeks, almost, like we were going on 3. And it was just, and luckily I have family, so we were able to stay with them in Colorado. Yeah, we got our van back yesterday, so we had to get our van kind of situated, get some groceries so we could eat. We needed to do laundry because we needed to do laundry. We did do some laundry at Grandma's house, but we just needed to wash our bedding and stuff that we didn't. Sorry, I need to be back here just so that the cats don't jump out the back of the van. Magnolia, where do you think you're going? They all get curious when the back door is open, and we don't need any kitty cats jumping out. But yes, like I was saying, go watch the last vlog if you haven't. I'm pretty sure we're heading to Aspen after this. No ma'am. You stay right where you're at. You look so good where you're at. You look so good right there. Doesn't she look so good right there? Tell her she looks so good right here. Hey. She will go. I knew she was gonna try and escape. Her or Bean, but Bean is, she's purring away like crazy. Babe, you left your door open. Well, Bean's on the dash. I know I'm watching her, but Magnolia's acting a fool. Indy, you're perfect as always. Yep. Absolutely perfect, my dear. Alright, we're safe back here. Have fun, Magnolia. Enjoy yourself. Alright, now we are finally on our way to the Aspen X Games. Technically the games don't start until tomorrow, but we wanted to get there and get a feel for the land. So let me show you around just a little bit. This is outside the chalet lounge where we're going to be working, and once we got a full tour, we went to a park and ride in Aspen, which I'm not sure if they normally allow overnight parking, but they were allowing us as employees to park over here. I took Indy on a walk, and as you can see, she has her little shoes on because it is so icy cold here. So we just checked out where we're going to be working at the Aspen Games. We're going to be working at the Chalet Lounge, which is so exciting. We're not going to be able to do tastings, and we're literally not even allowed to pass out merch anywhere but the lounge, which means we're going to be toasty and warm the whole time, which I love. A lazy dinner is on tonight's menu with frozen corn dogs and Netflix in bed. We will see you tomorrow for day 1 of the X Games. Oh no, our animal's water bowl's frozen.
Really?
Yeah, the whole thing is frozen. I'm gonna maybe put it under the heater over here. Put on your little shoes, come here. Good girl. I know, these are weird and annoying, but I don't like it when your paws hurt, and I don't think you like it either. You're such a good girl. Okay. Come on, Danny. Go. Let's go potty. You got it. Go. Oh, God. It's okay. Go.
Wow.
That's a good girl. Come here, Andy. Good morning. Come on, baby. You're doing so good in those little shoes. Yes, you are. Go potty. That's my good girl. Yes, ma'am. Today, oh, come here, baby. You want a cookie? Because you're just such a good girl in your cute little shoes. Sit. Sit. Yeah, here you go. Can you sit? Today's the first day of XGames, and we don't have to be there till 5 p.m. It's only like 8 a.m. right now. So I'm gonna take Indy on a nice walk. It will get warmer, so I'm gonna take her on another one, but she's gotta do her morning business and she's waiting for me. So let's go. Come. I'm coming, baby. Are you hungry? Do you want your breakfast? One of her shoes fell off and we were looking for it, but we found it. Let's go. Let's go back to the van. Let's go back to the van. Come on. Come on, let's go. Are you hungry? You want your breakfast? Are you hungry? Let's go. Get in there. Yeah. Are you cold? The water is starting to melt under the heater. So since we don't have cottage cheese for you, Indy, we're gonna do a little bit of coconut oil and a little bit of beeswax. Okay, I just recorded a TikTok doing my sea moss and unboxing a new sea moss. I'm gonna go sit up front and I'm gonna journal a little bit, and then I also need to edit some shorts and then upload them. So we're gonna do that, and then maybe I'll want coffee, we'll see. I'm going to probably do some editing on my computer, maybe take a nap, but just gonna relax, and then we have to get ready for the X Games, and we're probably gonna have to make some lunch in here before we go. Let's get into the first day of X Games. We are going to be working on Buttermilk Mountain, but before we get to work on the mountain, let's head to the office so that I can get all of our merch ready to bring up. So I'm going to be taking off the wrapper on all of these so that there's no litter on the mountain. Once we got onto the mountain, I took a look at the other vendors before heading to the chalet lounge, where I will be setting up the Beatbox area where we will be working for the next few days. I also scheduled myself an appointment with Sally Hansen to get my nails done, because why not? And then we went and saw Daily Bread, because they have a DJ playing at the end of every single day, which, if I'm being so honest, is actually the part that I'm most excited for about working X Games. It's 4 degrees! 4! Tangy. So this is the parking lot that has the beautiful mountain view, but you cannot tell, obviously, because it's so dark. But we stayed in the parking lot, which is at the very end over there, and this is like the overflow lot, and the overflow lot is full pretty much. And so Indy's just walking around, getting her sniffs in, and it's not terribly cold, so her feet don't hurt, which is great. I'm just letting her enjoy herself and get some sniffs. And we just have one more day of this, and then she deserves a very long, hard play day at the dog park. visiting my family, and I'm just going to be there for a couple days. So we're going to be going to Florida and then coming back to Colorado. And from Colorado, we're going to be heading to Washington. Coffee. Oh, delicious. Absolutely incredible. Made with so much love today. Today's workday was a little bit different because for the past few days, Alan and I have been working on our own and manning the Beatbox station solo, but thankfully we had a helper, which was our boss, Becca, and she manned the merch booth while Alan and I set out to the mountain to find people who were drinking beatboxes and get some amazing XGames photos for the Beatbox company themselves. After that, we went and we got some delicious pulled pork barbecue sandwiches on the mountain before heading off to drive 4 hours from Aspen to Denver. I need to stop at a Planet Fitness because I have not showered in the past few days while we were working on the mountain, and I'm literally going to be taking a flight in a couple of hours. So I took a shower, I went back to the van, and I packed all of my things. I took a hour-and-a-half nap in the Planet Fitness parking lot, and once my nap was over with, we woke up and we jetted to the airport so that I could catch my early flight. A fun fact, my mom has no idea that I am coming to surprise her. This is so exciting. My dad literally planned this on Friday while I was at the XGames and wanted me to come surprise mom. I wanted to come surprise mom because she's been in the hospital for over 40 days. And so I sent her a photo of me on the mountain, and then I turned off my location so that I could head to Planet Fitness, get ready, and surprise her in her hospital room the next day. It was such a rewarding week spending time with my mom and spending time with family. It was one of my favorite surprises, and I slept at the hospital pretty much every single night with my mom just so that I could spend some quality time with her, and in the morning I could go get her coffee and her breakfast, and the hospital had the most amazing view for her to look at every single day. But that is the end of my XGames journey. It was absolutely incredible. It was get the van, head to Aspen, work the XGames, head to the airport, and then go spend some quality time with family. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this trip, and I will see you guys on the next vlog. We are going on another road trip to Washington. I'll see you there.